It's me, your little boy, K Samson. You mind your own business, but they still hate you. Let's just be real within us choosings. The world we are living today is so funny. It's so funny that in life you are just minding your own business. Everything you are doing, you are just minding your own business. You are just living the life you want to live. You go to your daily job, you go to your daily activities, you come back, you eat, you don't oppress nobody, you don't hurt nobody, you don't even like try to have anything to do with nobody. You just greet them and do it and leave. You have people around you who have problem with this, that you come back from your work, what you do, you just sit down. Either you watch TV, you take your phone, you do this. You have people who have problem, who just hate you because you don't hang around with them to discuss, or like you don't sit around with them to gossip. They just hate it. The world we are living today is so critical, bro. It's so critical that your mind, all that you are just focusing is on yourself. All that you are just doing is on yourself, on how to develop yourself, on how to become best vision of yourself, on how to become great for yourself, on how to become something good for your own self. You have people around you who have problem with it, who are secretly so nervous. Why you don't want to sit and gossip with us? Why you don't want to sit and discuss your matter, discuss your business, discuss what is going on in your life? Why you don't want us to know your doing? Why you don't want us to know how you are doing it? Why you don't want us to be part of you don't want to be part of our gossiping? You don't want to be part of our envying? You don't want to join us to envy others? You don't want to join? You have problem. No, this is why sometimes you have to understand that your co-workers, your neighbors, some people around you are not your friend. We have a lot of co-workers today who are really so envious and so jealous of you, that some of them can just even start work. You have been working there for like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, even 10 years, 7 years. You have been working in that particular place. They will just come in. Before they work like 6 months, they have already started to jealous of you. Why? Because you come work, the next thing you do, you smile with everybody, you focus on your job, you work, you greet everybody, you go to your house. You don't discuss anything like how much do you earn this month? How much do you receive this month? How much do you get this month? You don't discuss. Everything about you is just self-business, self-individual, self-identity, self-job, self-growth, self-elevation, self-impartment, self-success, self-favor. All that you are just doing to yourself is just focusing on your own self. You are not focusing on this one is doing better than me, this one earned more than me, this one get more than me. You are not. Everything you are just dependent. This is something that many of us need to know, that people who are telling us that our co-workers, our brothers, our sisters, majority of them, not all, majority of them are the enemy we are praying for God to destroy. Majority of this prayer, God, kill my enemy, any enemy around me, kill them. They are your brothers, they are your relatives, they are your cousins, they are your co-workers. But many of us don't know. We think the enemy we have is from what? Outsiders. Outsiders, people whom you have never met in your entire life, or people whom you meet in the market. You greet them maybe 2 times, 3 times. You just greet them, good morning, good evening, how are you doing? I hope everything is. You just walk away. They walk away. Everybody depart. Majority of us think these are the enemy we are fighting. No. The enemy you are fighting are those whom you spend most of your time with. You spend most of your life with. These are the enemies. One day, a friend of mine told me a word. He said something. Do you know that not everybody is happy that you are working? Maybe you work in the same place, like you have a work. Each of us now we are working. That you work in the same place with them. Not everybody love the fact that you earn the same money with them, which is true. Many of us go to that job, we smile, we do everything, but we don't know that there are people who are like, why are you earning the same money I earn? Why are you doing the same job I do? You're supposed not to do this. And when you look at their life, you know that indeed they are cost. Yes, you know that these people are cost, because no matter how much they earn, you can't see something tangible that they are doing with it, because there is no prosperity in darkness. Yes. You can't be hating someone and be expecting to grow like them. You can't be envying someone and be expecting to do great or succeed like them. You can't be hating people who God is accurately favoring and you expect yourself to be favored. You have a lot of people who are so bothered about you being just minding your own self, being your own self, that you don't trouble nobody, you don't want anybody problem, you don't want any chaos, you don't want any trouble. All that you are just dependent, all that you are just doing, focusing is just on how to build yourself, on how to elevate yourself, on how to become successful, on how to become great. But some people are having sleepless night. Why this guy is not doing what we do? Why he is always focusing on himself? Why he is always focusing on building himself? Why he is always focusing on becoming great for himself? Why he is always focusing on becoming great? You don't want to envy others. You don't want to join us to plot evil against this person. You don't want to join us to plot evil against this our neighbor, this our co-workers, this our relative, this our cousin. You are just minding your own business. You have a lot of people who have problem with it. That the reason why they just hate you is because you mind your own business. Remain blessed.